slide.
Oh.
Can you see yourself?
Yes. We can. We're a little crooked. Let me.
And that's not, that wasn't much notice from our producer and director.
You're supposed to count it down. 3, 2, 1. There's nobody watching yet.
Not yet.
So that's good. We'll give everybody a couple minutes. Oops, now you just moved. Hazel's gone.
Well, but honestly, do I care?
Yeah, just you can't move. You're shaking.
I'm watching.
Can you tell us when
It should
if
be
somebody
watching. Here,
chats?
there.
Okay. Well, maybe it's better if you
No, you can
see
look
it
at it.
too. Okay.
Well,
Hi.
this is recording on live, so you might as well talk like you're on
Oh
live.
yeah. Okay. Oh, she's
It
the
will record.
one who goes live, not me. So.
It will be on YouTube.
Oh, Susie is there.
Hi, Susie. Thank you for coming.
We look a little on tilt, but that's okay. We are a little off the bubble.
Our tripod is like a
Human.
big strong arm, and so.
Turn it so you can read the comments.
Oh yeah, she just said she was hoping we'd do this. Yeah. So we're here in a lovely Canmore, and this is your little escape place, right?
Yeah.
So now I know I can picture Hazel in her crafting. What's the word I'm looking for? Your crafting retreat, your hermitous fireplace, cozy space where you can
And you
come away.
understand now why I have to bring a lamp.
Yes, it's very dark in there. We're currently in Eclipse Coffee. Thanks, Eclipse, for letting us use your very beautifully lit and decorated upstairs for our live. Hopefully you can hear. It's a little echoey in here. There's not too many others in here talking, so. Hazel and I just finished doing a $10 thrift store challenge.
Go ahead. I
2025.
challenge you to name the woman's channel.
Carolina Princess, Sweet Treats and Pretties. I think I got it right. It's her challenge. And so that video will go up as soon as I can get it edited up. But we thought we'd come on live and see if anybody wanted to come and ask some questions since we're together. And we, my hubby and I drove in last night, met up with Hazel in her cute little bungalow, her little vacation getaway place, and then we exchanged some really wonderful gifts. And then you'll have to see what we got on the thrift store challenge because we did that on the other video. What else have we done?
I was thinking that since we did our Happy Mail swap in person, when we post it, you know, each on our own channels, we will sacrifice the surprise and substitute the explanation and the detail. Oh, now I know why she gave me that. Because, you know, in a typical Happy Mail, you know, exchange, quite often the person opening this stuff up says, gee, I wonder what this is. Tell me in the comments what this is, you know? So now we know because we discussed it all.
Hi, Carrie!
Hi, Carrie.
Thanks for jumping on. Are you working today? Shh, won't tell. It's your lunch break, right? Yeah, that's a good plan for the Happy Meal. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, any questions for us? And I'm trying to think. So we are planning a live crafting chat at some point in the near future. Actually, two. So one of them we don't quite have scheduled yet. Hi, Hope.
Hope.
We were together yesterday afternoon and evening, well into the evening, and then we got back together this morning for breakfast, did our thrift store challenge, and then you know, we'll just see kind of how the next little while our cameraman is getting
Is
fatigued.
wavering.
He drank too much coffee, Carrie.
No, it's better.
So Yeah, and then Crafty Dad and I will be heading on our way down the road.
And I'll be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, you drove about 4 hours?
No, it's more like 5.
My 5, yeah.
And honestly, you think it was a phony baloney excuse, but I truly, my eyes were closing despite eating spits. Do you know what spits are?
No, oh, sunflower seeds. Yeah.
I mean, apparently you can eat spits with your eyes closed, so I didn't think it was good to
I'm
keep
very
driving.
glad you had to stop at the antique mall to regain your coaches.
Well, honestly, wouldn't that have been tragic? YouTube personality snuffed out in her prime.
Trying to see her friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carrie, we actually were in Banff the last 2 days and enjoyed it. 2 days or 3 days, Jeff? The last 3 days we were in Banff. So we did the Icefields Road all the way up to Jasper, just over the border into Jasper National Park, and came back down, and then we spent a whole day at Lake Louise. We took out our kayak, we took out our bikes, we rode our bikes the 18 miles round trip to Lake Moraine, and it started raining on us there, so we hightailed it back and we survived, didn't get too drenched. But I was in Lake Louise when I was like 12 or 13 years old, and I've been wanting to go back ever since I first saw it. So that was really an amazing day. Thank you. She says retirement looks good on me. So that was amazing. And then yesterday we hiked in Johnson Canyon in Banff, up to the Upper Falls and back in the morning before heading into downtown Banff, where we just kind of went to the visitor center, got lunch, and then we headed for Canmore and showers before we met Hazel. I was telling her, okay, we haven't had showers in 2 days, we're doing all this stuff, you're getting us in adventure mode, and then we found out we could take showers at the Nordic Center, so she didn't have to, smell us coming.
Oh dear. So Carrie, what are you up to today? And well, likewise
And
to all
Susie
the
and Hope,
and
yeah.
Susie and Hope. Did you drop everything just to tune in to see us?
Oh yeah, Hazel's interviews have been the highlight. I was very sad that I missed most of them live because of our family tradition dinner. But she's moving to Wednesdays in August, and your sales are staying on first Thursday.
Yeah.
And then,
because Sandy does her own thing on Wednesdays.
Right.
So, yeah, we'll stick to Thursdays.
so that's happening the first week of the month, and then the Heart to Hearts are all going to be on Wednesday now, right?
Yep.
Yay.
Yep.
In August, starting in August.
Yeah.
Second week of
And
August.
this coming week is, I'm not sure, well, anybody who watched the Makers, or the, what do you call it, Masterboard Madness in March would have gotten to know Caroline on the Hillside. She's based in Ontario, so she is the guest this coming Thursday.
Nice. So one more Thursday, and then you're taking a
Well,
little
no,
vacation.
oh yeah, but we're not telling anybody that. Because the farm is a sitting duck.
Oh no.
Yeah. Then we'll have a week off, so your Thursdays will be your own. And then the last Thursday of the month is Pam Vanny. So that should be good too.
So has everybody been watching the videos as they post for the Secret Santa style Christmas in July swap 2025? I think our postal service has slowed down considerably because so many people have, emailed me in a panic. My package hasn't come yet. I don't think my package arrived yet. So just give everybody a little grace. Keep following the hashtag and watch as people post. And just post as soon as you can when you get your package. That's, we can only do what we can do when it's the postal service involved. But there are some. I have a playlist on my channel, and yeah. So follow the hashtag. Follow the hashtag and follow the playlist. And also check out the people on the Makers Market because they've started posting too in the show and tell chat. Yeah, let's see.
Well, Jonna has signed on, so hi, Jonna.
Oh, hi, Jonna. Oh, Susie said she can't make this Thursday because she's going to play for her granddaughters. Oh, and Hope's taking care of her 5 grandchildren. Oh, we had so much fun with Sierra's 5 boys. It was wild and crazy fun, but we really enjoyed it. And I know I'm going to try, we have to go back by her place on Thursday of this week. So we might try to get her to do a little live like this too, because we actually did a video together for the Secret Santa style Christmas and July swap, since my Santa mailed my stuff to her house. Very clever Santa. So anyway, well, we did some thrifting, and that's all in that video already up on my channel.
So we John, I did send you a text not so long ago saying that I resisted the urge to open the Happy Mail last night. I will do it live to, not live, but I'll do it on video and be all surprised.
That sounds really great.
Yeah, and I think it was, obviously it was nice to have the comfort of my hotel room to do our exchange yesterday. And I think it was really good in that we could help each other remember, what if this was purchases, which are gifts, why, the rationale for some of those items.
Yeah.
So I'm frankly really deeply hurt that you're not wearing your Canada socks today, but deeply
Well, you might
hurt.
not know because my boots go so high. I have to save them for a day when I'm wearing shorts so they show.
Okay.
It's freezing here today.
It's just good.
No, I'd rather have it be cold, honestly. Donna. She says you're so sweet. Yes, definitely.
Well, I try. Oh, and obviously, this is also like the Pony Express that will be bringing your Happy Mail to you once we cross the border all by yourself.
We were laughing how there's a post office literally on the border.
Where are you crossing? Is it at Coots and Sweetgrass?
We crossed north of Sandpoint
Yeah, just north of Sandpoint, Idaho.
on 95.
On 95.
I don't know where that is.
In
So were you?
North Idaho. We came up through the panhandle of Idaho and crossed.
Okay,
right
but
there.
if you were in Washington,
We
We
came
went
over.
over through Spokane and then up through Sandpoint.
so is it Washington, Idaho,
Yeah.
Montana?
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's just the skinny
Oh,
panhandle
okay.
of Idaho.
Cast
Susie.
iron panhandle.
Yes, exactly. Crapped it down in his cast iron. Susie, if you're talking about my Secret Santa swap with Sierra's on the video with me. Film. There's no film involved. It's already up on my channel, and it's in the playlist for the Secret Santa Stuff Christmas in July Swap 2025. I know that's a very big title there. So yeah, so you can see her and our thrifting. Terry, hi.
Oh, hi, Terry. I've got.
And Teresa.
Oh, Teresa. Terry, I did do the old swap-a-runo yesterday with your package that will be making the long way around to get to you. But that was what you requested, so I aim to please. And of course, that was very good that you offered to do that for
Yeah.
anyone who
I'm
wants
happy
do that.
I'm happy to help. However, we can save a few bucks for people if they, want to take advantage of that. We're happy to do that. Yes, Jonna, we already did our thrifting challenge, but that video will go up as soon as I can get some B-roll edited in.
Well, but what we also did was that $10 thrifting challenge thing, where we each bought $10 worth of something for the other person, and we did a video for that. And when is that one going up?
That's the one that I'll get up as soon as I can edit.
Okay, but I thought it was flawless.
I'm sure it is.
It is flawless,
Yeah.
except for me trying to pronounce the whole big long name of the channel.
Well, honestly, spontaneous.
Yeah, no, I was gonna put the B-roll from the thrift store in.
Oh, in with it. Okay, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
I see.
Like we have to show them the ironing boards.
Did you take pictures of the ironing board?
I did video. See, I'm not the only one who gets the giggles. Oh my gosh, I was so giddy with Sierra that video is absolutely just hilarious. I titled it, I couldn't stop laughing because I don't know why, but I just had the giggles. It was just crazy. So anyway, and then Crafty Dad was manning the camera and he was kind of interviewing us, and he says, and we said we went to the Goodwill bins, and he's like, "What's the bins?" And we were just like,
Duh.
seriously, they all know. But anyway, it was funny.
And Jonna, I think we should all be very grateful that Carol does not have any bins near where she lives, by the sounds of it. And I have to say, I'm also jealous of the one you went to and the one Jonna regularly goes to, because that's where she gets her groceries. Not quite,
Yeah.
next door. Because you have books.
Yeah.
Ours doesn't have books.
Their bins don't have books.
Can you imagine?
Poor
What-
Hazel.
what
I don't
kind of-
actually. I don't have bins at all. So poor me. But yeah, Crafty Dad's glad that our bins doesn't have books because we have enough books in the barn. But let's see. Teresa was asking if I was giving you editing lessons. We could have done that if you had your Mac with you, but you have a desktop, right?
Well, no, I use my iPad. I mean, I use my MacBook Pro.
Okay. Oh, so it's a laptop. So we could have done that next time.
There wasn't time for that.
If there was somebody
What is
that
she
shared
trying
screen-
to imply anyway? Teresa? My friend, my buddy, my pal?
What does she?
My
do to
smart
edit
ass?
out? Oh, she said she drove by the bins and didn't stop. Good job, Jonna.
Saved 20 bucks.
No. She saved $20 in her wallet.
In her swear jar.
Yeah, her spend jar
Yeah.
that she has to put $20 in if she spends money. Yeah, she's like, well, can I use that money to buy craft supplies when I've saved it up a while?
Oh, Susan is on.
So,
Hi, Susan.
Teresa's not making any money today. You've kept it pretty clean.
Well, I did say smart ass because...
Oh.
Okay. No, I don't want anything to change. This smart ass doesn't want you to learn that my swear...
Jar needs to be fed. She's afraid you'll edit out your swearing, and then she won't be able to have any money in her craft jar.
I try very hard. And I know Terry would like me to swear a little more often. So, I don't know. You can't please everyone, girls.
Hi, Susan. I totally love it, Susan Bonner. Oh, this is so fun. Thanks. Oh, coolly craft corner, Sierra. Yes. So we thrifted separately because we were thrifting for each other. Like we went to separate sides of the store. So I didn't steal everything from Hazel like I did from you because Sierra's packing. I don't know. She's got some big plans coming up that I think she'll share.
Spill the beans like I did for you. See?
Well, it's not a done deal, so I'm just
Yeah,
gonna,
don't.
yeah. So.
Well, yours wasn't either. That's why it was so bad.
Well, it's a done deal now. Anyway, Sierra's doesn't really have any room for more thrifting things right now. So she was very kind to find amazing vintage books, a ton of vintage books for me. But I have very limited required space that I can only fill in the van. And how close am I to being full?
Your fault.
Okay, because Hazel gave me so many wonderful gifts. It couldn't possibly be that. Yeah.
Well, you just need to condense. Leave some of the first aid supplies behind. Maybe not.
Maybe not. If I keep getting bit by spiders.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
what do we
that was
say?
terrible.
Oh, I missed
So I guess Sierra's kind of
announcing.
she's announcing for herself. See, I feel much better about that. Sierra's moving. Yeah, so I think it's all kind of in that crazy phase of like the ball has started rolling, but then it takes weeks for everything to pan out and the contingencies and all that stuff that you go through. So, yeah.
So now Sierra, now you have the collective prayer and goodbye thing happening from all of us in the circle.
Yeah, they're in contract with the house they're buying, but they have to sell theirs.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, we had a great time thrifting. Yeah, that was fun because Sierra just kept finding things and putting them in my cart. Sierra, you bought animal books for your middle, and you bought some wedding shower cards and some ribbon and boys' clothes. She found a princess dress at the bins for my granddaughter, an Aurora dress.
oh,
Disney Aurora dress, and it's by weight, and it's all tulle. It didn't weigh anything. So that was really fun. And she found me lots of vintage books. Filled my bins.
yeah. Well, you haven't started your house renovations yet. You guys haven't. So you can just add another wing on for books.
That's hopefully the there will be a storage container kind of thing with my studio container. Separate. We're looking for the 2-for-1 deal. If
Another
anybody's selling
sea
sea
can
cans.
with a breezeway in between.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly.
Okay, I bought like 10 books.
Oh, Susie has FOMO. Oh, we'd love you to be here with us, Susie. 10 books. Grandma something dress. Grandma Moses. Oh, yeah, you bought the Grandma Moses art book. That was really cool. Sierra got Grandma Moses folk art book. And that was a new artist for her. We actually got to go to a museum in Vermont when my kids were little.
Teresa's saying that she found a box with some of her glue.
Yay!
We're just as happy for you as we
Yes.
are for Sierra.
Absolutely.
What is a crafter without glue?
Oh, and I was like, because when you're traveling, it gets very warm in the
Yeah.
car, and then trying to use it, it's like,
And did you notice that I noticed with art glitter glue, mind you, you've been in higher elevations all along, that they have something to do with the elevation. See, it's just sort of like a geyser. One day, I don't know.
yeah.
I'm a prairie girl. Okay,
Yeah.
what are we saying here? It took a long time.
Oh, well, can I tell the story about Baby J? So Baby J, I'm waiting for permission with bated breath. Can I tell the story? Oh, where are you, Sierra? Can I tell the story?
Well, she's saying it should have happened with Baby J and the glue.
Yeah.
So, isn't
I
that
guess
your
she's
cue?
saying Carol. Okay. So, Baby J got new shoes, and they were Bluey shoes. Do you know what Bluey is?
No.
It's a kids show from Australia that Disney plays, and it's two little girl cattle dogs, Bluey and Bingo. So he's got Bluey and Bingo on his two shoes, and he loves his shoes. First thing when he wakes up in the morning, he asks for his shoes. Shoes, shoes. And so he loved his shoes, but then while Sierra was visiting with me, apparently the boys pushed a chair up next to the shelves where she has her Fabri-Tac. And next thing we know, one of the boys is running down the hall to her and saying, "Baby Jay's in the glue." And he had the Fabri-Tac, and it was all over his shirt, all over his shorts, and like not just the tops of his bluey shoes, but the bottoms of his bluey shoes. He was covered in Fabri-Tac. So I got the shoes off of him. Her hubby stripped the clothes off of him, and they went in the trash. And then Baby J went in the bathtub to get all the glue rubbed off his legs. And then Sierra was finding strings of glue like on her legs, her arms after bathing the baby. And I and Grandma, their grandma, Bev, were like rubbing the shoes like you know how as it starts to dry, you can kind of rub it off. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
All I can say to all this is I would kill for Fabri-Tac that flows like that. Because usually you can't get it out of the tube.
Those
Out of the bottle, I
Bonnie Bell bottles.
Sugar Bell.
Sugar Bell, I don't know.
Yeah,
Bonnie
that's what
Bell's
I
the 80s lips mom. Okay, sorry.
You know,
80s
I
girl.
use that, but
Oh, so
like, how could a baby make that happen?
there's
Honestly.
5 boys in that house. Maybe
So there
one
might
of
have
them
been
helped him.
accomplices.
They really are really sweet boys. They you can tell they have parents that are trying to train them up very well to be very conscientious little young men. Let's see. LOL. Wish mine was boxed right now.
Teresa had her daughter get into super glue. Refers to nail polish remover.
Oh, yeah. We used to, Jeff's grandmother used to do what we called grandmother boxes for Christmas. And I was going to Christmas at their house since I was like 16 years old with their whole family. And she would always put twine, tape, and super glue remover in her little, it was basically her version of a stocking. Oh, she says she doesn't put them in Sugar Bell bottles anymore and it works better. I think it really has a lot to do with the temperature and how old the glue is. So I think with Fabri-Tac you can actually add acetone.
Yeah, and I do.
Oh, and it's still...
And it helps to obviously keep the bottle as full as possible. If the bottle is only half full, then you know you're really fighting it.
Well, I ended up getting the ones that are like this big with the teeny tiny tips, and that works pretty good for me because I tend to
Empty bottles that you decant into there.
Yeah, and that's what I travel with because I know it doesn't take much, but I like those. Oh, Sierra's like, oh no, not super glue. That would have been even more tragic. So then we were calling them his gluey shoes, not his bluey shoes. Our kids are big Bluey fans too. Yeah, climate has a lot to do with it. And is it Fabri-Tac or is it? I think it's the art glitter glue. They won't ship it when it's cold.
Yeah, because I guess if it freezes, it's ruined.
Yeah. Acetone, nail polish remover. Oh, got it off the table. And the sink. So, did you, I never asked Sierra, did it get anywhere else in your office where he was spilling it on himself? Yeah, we saved the shoes. He's very happy. Basically, they had a coat of Fabri-Tac on the bottom that we couldn't get out of the grooves, but we figure if he's walking on the cement, though it'll wear out. But I was able to get it out of all the, like the parts that were kind of like a faux leather or vinyl. It came off of there by rubbing, and then it was kind of in the fabric, but you couldn't really see it. It's clear.
And he will outgrow it in no time, so.
Yeah.
Oh, and Janet is here. Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet. Oh, our crafty dad's arms are gonna fall off. He's our tripod. That's why we're kind of leaning this way. Anyway, well, so be watching for our thrift video and Secret Santa videos as people finally get their packages. And all of you lovely Canadians, friends of Hazel's, you need to get on the Secret Santa train so poor Hazel can participate next year. So I'm giving you a whole year's notice. Put it on your calendar for May, because that's when we do sign-ups. And then we need a Canadian contingency to show up for Secret Santa Swap. Hazel tried. And she's very popular, so I don't understand why.
Hey, I was going to ask you this off camera, and I hope the answer is a good one.
Well, just throw it at me.
Since you guys crossed the border, have all of us been nice to you? Have there been any unpleasant encounters?
No, everybody has been very friendly, and service has been great, and I think we're finding prices to be about the same, even though we kind of get a little bit of a discount.
Yeah, 1/3. Let's be honest, 1/3.
Yeah, so similar prices to California, which we're not the cheapest place, but yeah, and Washington thrift store prices were pretty good, especially the bins, kids books, 29 cents.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, sorry. But you did get some. A couple of those fairy tale books that I threw in at the last minute were actually from the bins.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. This was such a treat. Big hugs to both of you, and thanks, Crafty Dad. Crafty Dad, yay, gets a shout out. Well, should we sign off?
I think we should, because, we both have miles to make.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks, guys, for coming and tuning in, and watch for the $10 thrift challenge, for our Happy Mail videos, and
upcoming live craft and chats.
yes. So
One for sure in August.
Yes, late August.
Late August on a Sunday, and then we'll get another one on the books and let you know about that. So be watching. Yeah, thanks so much for catching us live, for coming and stopping in the middle of your day on a weekday.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
You have to press somehow on this.
I have to press stop somehow on this.
Okay, I guess we're still live.
we might be here a while. Okay, maybe that.